Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Dating Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Dating in 2025 is fried. And really, I think it's fried because of one thing: access. Accessibility. We live in a day and age now where if you don't like something, if a girl don't like what you do, she will drop you like a bad habit. If you don't like what you do, he gonna drop you like a bad habit. Why? Because we can get on these things right here, the phones. We could scroll and see our dream girl, dream guy, whatever it might be, within one scroll. The facade we like to call social media and the internet has desensitized our brains to think that, you know what, I don't have to deal with it if I don't want to, because there's so much options out there and there's so much stuff going on in the world that if I don't like this, I'm gonna just leave. Whereas back in the day with our grandparents, there was no social media, there was no internet. You had to call somebody once a week, set up a date, court them, go to their house, walk 5 miles, get there, and really build a relationship. And even if that person messed up, you didn't go nowhere because that whole process, you didn't want to go through that process again with nobody else. Now we could just leave because the process is simple. I could just DM you, set up a date, crush, and that's it. All in a matter of 48 hours, 72 hours. Think about it, bro. You know how much one-night stands is happening right now in 2025? You think niggas having one-night stands in 1960 and 1950?
Dude, one night stands wasn't even a thing when I was growing up in the 2000s. Like, I graduated in 2005. So after that, it was still not very much of a thing. It was starting to come up, but nowadays, oh my.
No. Well, probably because they was on them drugs. But for the most part, the average person is not. You have to really be that niggas have a one-night stand back in the day. Now even the stragglers have a one-night stand. This shit going on.
Best Buy getting a new camera for some content.
Can I get your number?
Oh my god, guys, he wants my number.
Great, for your account, ma'am.
Send me a loyal and hardworking man!
I already sent you one, but you friend-zoned him.
Making friends in South Florida as a woman is exhausting. Exhausting. I feel like anytime I want to hang out and do stuff, I think the girls are very meticulous in what places they want to go to because the goal is to find a man to fund the whole night. And it's just exhausting.
Because you're broke, dusty, musty crusties. All of you and your friends.
Say, like, my dream is to hang out with a group of girls and it's just vibes. Like, we're not going out for validation. We're not going out for free drinks, or the goal isn't to, like, oh, let's find a dude to pay for everything for the night. Like, we're just chilling and relaxing. Like, I'm talking about, I've hung out with girls and they literally like scrunch up their nose like, oh my gosh, we have to pay this much for parking. Oh my gosh, we have to do this. We have to pay for this. Yes, when you decide to go out, these are the things you have to deal with going out. Like, if you're going to the airport, there's some things you just have to deal with. It costs.
So they're
Strong, independent, don't need no man. Unless when it comes for the bill.
actually maybe some good women out here because we all know she's speaking the truth. If you really want to see if women are your friends, don't pay for their drinks and see if they will buy you a drink.
As far as saving money, I'm speaking directly to women here, pretty women. People will tell you like, oh, you need to budget, or you need to plan out, da-da-da, whatever. You need to get on TikTok and make money, get on YouTube, da-da-da, whatever. Use your pretty privilege. Listen, if you're going to do anything, if you're going to use your pretty privilege, if you want to save money, the easiest way to save money using your pretty privilege is by dating. And when I say that, you have to know how to pick them. Yes, I know men pretend and they act and they, you know, make it seem like they got it or whatever. But listen, you cannot date no cheap man. You have to, you will have to give him a little conversation just to see where his head is at. But listen, you won't even have to spend money on gas if you are dating correctly, okay? You find 2, maybe 3 if you can tolerate that, because I know they are insufferable. But 2, maybe 3, okay? You don't drive to dates, they pick you up. And if you don't want them to know where you live or, you know, where you land your head, child, have them send you an Uber or a Lyft. And that's how you will weed out the brokies. If he's not even willing to do that, to send you an Uber or to come pick you up.
An Uber's like $40 plus. Before I even meet you? That's just the delusion. These
He don't even deserve
delusionaires
no
are
dates.
just out of
Then
hand.
obviously once you get there, you're not paying for anything, and if you do, cuss his ass out. Boom, weed him out. What I will say, you might have to spend some to get some, because you might have to go places, you know, just sit at the bar, whatever, get you a couple drinks, let them come to you. Okay? And I'm not saying don't turn down no dates. Definitely
They're only willing to spend money to try to attract men to get their stuff paid for. Right.
turn down dates because you don't want to be easy, and you want them to know that you are not easy. But for real, if you're trying to save money, girl, go on some dates. Okay, I'm not even about to get a whole little spiel, the whole little rundown. You know what to do. If you're a pretty girl, you know what to do.
The men are getting standards, they're learning chivalry, and like while that's very tea, and I think that that's great for like the masses, it's
This video's for all the women that say men gotta court y'all. This is who y'all really gotta go up against. Y'all issues not with men. Y'all issues with women like this. Viewer discretion is advised.
I saw a post and this girl was like, she called this boy because she just wanted to hook up, and he texted her back like, well, I kind of want to take you on a date first. All right, that's look. Sometimes a girl just want to get cracked, like. And I have a similar story where I was, okay, look, when I get cracked, I like it to be a little, sometimes, you know, sometimes I am here for the, you know, Luther Vandross in the background, Candle Girls, Petals on the bed, you know, deep kissing and missionary. That's great. That's good. That's cool. But on this particular night, I was 2 glasses of white wine in. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You call me over here. I'm trying to get put through that mattress. I'm trying to get put through that purple mattress, okay? Listen to me.
And look,
This is why men just message you up.
let's try to act like we're surprised that she said this. We already know that that's what most women want. They want great, passionate sex, and unfortunately, they want it forever. And there's nothing with her wanting this and her preference or whatever, but why she couldn't communicate that to the guy that played the Luther Vandross and put all the rose petals down for her? That's the issue. Just communicate to the guy that respects you most and let him know what you want, and maybe you wouldn't have to have Tyrone come through 1 in the morning later. But they love to say that men are the ones with the issue of communication. So don't let her reach back and try to change her tone up later. Guys, unfortunately, you know, nowadays we have to treat them how they act.
I'm actually one minor inconvenience away from saying fuck the degree, who wants to see my butthole? Because there is not a more toxic relationship in existence compared to that of mine with organic chemistry.
If I just want to know, if I start selling pussy, is y'all gonna come pay for it?
I don't think my screen fits.
Like at this point, I'm talking about like selling it. Like, can y'all tell y'all brothers, uncles, cousins? At this point, I even sell it to a woman. Would y'all pay for it? Tell me quick before I clock in.
Yes, because women pay for, you know, that stuff. They don't even pay for anything else. What are they going to pay for you?
I mean, it might be on sale tonight.
I'm going to say this again. Date multiple people.
Dr. Laura, you said we should be dating multiple people. I'm listening. I listen to you. But they trying to fuck me now. Like, you know, I've been dating these guys for months. And it's time to fuck now. Like, I can't fuck them all, Dr. Lori. Or can I? Let me know quickly. I need answers.
Modern men today has stopped chasing women. Their wallets are now closed. Their patience are all gone. And a lot of these modern women today really are starting to feel it.
I just really hate the fact that motherfuckers wait till you literally down bad, crashing out. Literally, like, to act like they give a fuck about your ass. Like, motherfucker don't give a fuck literally until your ass dead in the casket. Literally, like, and then it's the fact
Well, even then, we might not care.
that when I do that, I swear to God, I don't want no fucking funeral. I don't want no fake ass motherfuckers sitting around lying about how they love my ass. When the whole time I was living, I'm struggling. I can't call nobody, not a piece of family, a sister, a cousin, a brother, a shit to ask for shit. Not $100, not $50, not $25. I can't call nobody and ask for shit. But when I'm up and I got it and I'm giving shit out, it's not a problem to motherfuckers. Like, I'm just so tired of being tired, G. I swear to God, like, I'm tired of being a single mama. I'm tired of taking care of 2 kids by myself. I'm tired of this shit, G. Like, I swear to God, I'm so fucking tired. Like, I don't want to be here, G. Like, I don't want to be here. Like, it is sad to say, but I take the selfish route out, and I swear to God, and do it. Like, I'll be getting to that point. A motherfucker take this shit as a joke. A motherfucker take this stressful shit, this depressed shit, they take that shit as a fucking joke. This shit not no fucking joke. This shit'll really make your ass crash out. All that bitter baby daddy, a motherfucker mad you don't want to be with them, all type of shit. This shit is stressful on the motherfucker. A single mom, this shit is really stressful. Y'all niggas, y'all daddies, y'all need to start doing y'all motherfucking part. It don't take no money to take care of y'all kids, G. It don't take no fucking money. All it takes is time out your motherfucking day.
So what do you need money for? You got the time and the day. You're not working, it seems. Just take care of the kids. You're good. No need for money.
Plus, mamas gotta rearrange y'all shit. Y'all should have to rearrange y'all shit too. Stop being like that when y'all got motherfucking kids out here. Most of y'all daddies need to step the fuck up and be a fucking daddy, G. This shit is sick. This shit is fucking sick. Mamas out here killing themselves for shit like this, bro. Dead ass.
You know, God bless this lady here. You know, she's having a bad day. And let this just be a lesson to the younger women out there. Stop having kids with men who are not fit to raise them. Just stop having kids. Don't get pregnant. But all of this crashing out over a man's decision to walk away from you, life is still gonna life regardless of your situation.
Why do y'all feel like every single relationship that you get in means you need to have another child? Why don't you chill, date, vibe, see if this is a good person?
Right?
Relationship to relationship is a new baby. Are you okay? You need to slow down. You need to calm down. Like, seeing Cardi B pregnant by stepson, I was really hoping that it was not true. When everybody was saying it, I was just like, please, girl, be bloated. Because why? Why? That man has like 4 new babies already. That are like, I think they're under 1. They're under 1. And he has other older kids. It's like you went from the frying pan into the fire.
And one time for old school R&B singers like Beyonce, who did things the right way by marrying Jay-Z first and then producing kids with him. Even though they're not popular right now, let's still give them credit for still being together after 20 years. Versus this new generation who don't even know how to go about a proper separation and divorce.
Like 3 years, maybe? Yeah, maybe?
Before you make babies with your new boyfriend.
You could have just stayed with the cheating husband. Like, this is really a mess. I'm really like disappointed. And y'all can say all you want. Oh, you have money, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Being a mother is still a lot. Especially you still have to grow and birth this child and then raise them. 4 kids, bitch. You've lost the fucking plot. You lost me.
Seeing statements, I just got done flying her out, smashed and flew her back, and I just found out she's married with 3 kids. Ladies, y'all please be careful out here. Y'all please be careful because they're attaching a face to a scenario. And I'm telling you this right now, y'all be careful. Leave people alone. If you're married, honor your wife and honor your husband starting today. Baby, look, I'm on both apps. It's getting a little dangerous in these streets, okay? Getting a little dangerous.
Black women are crashing out on the internet again. Now they're crashing out because they're like crashing out, crying on the internet, because now they're saying that the United States government is not set up to support single moms. So they are saying, black women are saying, and maybe some other women, and not all black women are saying that, saying that the United States government is not set up to help single moms. It's not set up that way. Let's roll it back to like the 60s. Remember when the United States government was actually rewarding certain demographics of people to keep men out of their house? Remember? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all were getting food stamps, Medicaid, housing vouchers, and the only stipulation for eligibility was you couldn't be married and there couldn't be a black man or a man living in your house. You had to be single. And you guys were down for it. And I know this for a fact because my mom had a friend who was on welfare, the more children you had, the bigger your welfare check. You guys were good with that. You were just pumping out babies and on the government's tit. But now, because Trump is putting a kibosh on the eligibility requirements, you guys are crying, saying that the United States is not built to support single moms. When was being a single mom a thing? And now
it's been a thing for the last decade or two, maybe even 2 decades. There's just so many of them. When there's more children born out of wedlock than there are born in wedlock, we got a problem.
Now that the government's not coming to rescue you, now it's a problem. You shouldn't be a single mom anyway. Now, there are a lot of women, hear me before you go in the comments, that are single moms for several different reasons. My mother was a single mom. People get divorced. Shit happens all the time. People need assistance, government assistance, every once in a while. Maybe, maybe not. But the goal is, can you help me? And then you work to not have to be reliant. Black women, specifically the ones crying, not all, you guys just thought that the free train was just going to keep on riding down the track.
That's absolutely correct right there, because a lot of these women did think the government welfare system would continue to go on. They would have never thought a president and his administration would come in and change something so charitable as the welfare. And the thought of kicking women off of it, that didn't sound American. And a lot of women effed around and found out.
All at the same time calling black men specifically toxic masculinity. All you guys, the women, aggressive, acting like men. The men are, at fundraisers and red dresses. You guys are like supporting them. Black men don't want to have nothing to do with black women anymore. You guys are mad about that. But now, because your EBT has been cut off or cut in half, and you have to have a work eligibility to even qualify, you have to have a work eligibility to get Medicaid unless you're a senior or disabled, now it's a problem. But it wasn't a problem a couple weeks ago when y'all were getting free bundles at the hair beauty care place opening up. And on top of that, the other part of that crash out is there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of black women getting laid off from corporate America. Newsflash, there are hundreds and thousands of people being laid off, not just black women. But you guys were like parading around because black women are the most educated of all groups. Black women have...
That's exactly why we make fun of them, right? It's not because they're the only ones getting fired and laid off. It's because they were the loudest and proudest for being broke, dusty, musty crusties.
The most degrees. Black women who have the most degrees are the ones crying on the internet because their EBT got cut off. So now it's an issue. Now it's a problem because the United States government, allegedly, per some of y'all, is not built to support a single mom. When the hell did being a single mom become a flex? Because women who are single moms because of a divorce or they lost a spouse. There are reasons why that happens. But you guys are just smashing and making babies, have 5 different baby daddies. Your hair is done with the weaves and the bundles. Your lashes are done. You're on the internet bragging about it. You're showing your EBT food hauls.
That's the crazy part, right? If I was taking advantage of something that I shouldn't be taking advantage of, I would probably not be advertising it on videos and bragging about it.
But now all that's going away because the government has cut you off their tit. And now it's a problem. Why wasn't it a problem when they were telling you, as long as there's not a man in your house, we'll give you shit? You didn't think that there was something wrong with that? You had no aspirations to be a family, a wife to a husband and have a family and try to make it work aside from situations that happen? That was not your goal. You just wanted free money. The free money train is over. And now you guys are crying on the internet. And then there's still some of that people going live asking for money. If I have 13,000 followers, if all of y'all send me $1, I can blah, blah, blah. Get out of here. Because there are people who are working, taxpayers, who are struggling. Did y'all see the woman? She wasn't a black woman. Talking about that food haul. She bought like 30 frozen pizzas. There was not one single thing in her EBT food haul that was healthy. You guys have your kids running through Walmart, grabbing shit because you don't got to pay for it. But now, and this is not all black women. So before you come in my comments, focus. Now crying, saying that the government, the United States of America, is not set up to help single moms. Let me know down in the comments, who in the comments thinks that being a single mom by choice because you got 5 different baby daddies and none of them would marry you was a flex to begin with? Let me know. And I'm not talking about the women who needed help, who need help. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The ones that are going to be nasty in the comments, y'all.
Yep. I remember growing up around women who would purposely have more kids to get more assistance amounts. I remember a woman I went to high school with, I heard she went on later to have 6 kids and was getting like $2,000 a month just in food stamps. And I remember her bragging about that, telling other women, how to do it. Just keep having more kids, they'll give you more assistance. And we're not going to say it was just black women doing this. We saw Hispanic women doing it and white women too. But anyways.
I'm sure there's Asian, but it's just not very many of them. We don't have examples of it, but yeah, it was just such a thing. I remember I used to have a gas station in the ghetto where I saw people's food stamps. I saw how much money they got in their food stamps. It was quite ridiculous. There was one family that got like $3,500 every month plus about $2,000 of cash. That means they get $5,000-ish every month. For what? For having a lot of kids and screwing up their own their own prospects of their kids growing up to be productive members of society.
That's all I got in this video. You guys drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about modern single moms crashing out because of the lack of funds in this economy.
I saw all of these things. I literally did. My gas station was deep in the projects area where a lot of Hispanics, even a few Asians that kind of lived in that area, were very similar. That's why I'm not trying to target one demographic or not, but the poor people, they keep themselves poor because they want free money. And that mentality translates to the kids. They 100% that they tell everybody around them, oh, this is how I did it. If you get multiple kids with the same dad, you're not going to get as much money and you're not going to get as much assistance. So you need to have all these kids. And it's just, stop it. Get some help. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.